So guys, the car right now has been sitting for almost 2 days since I painted. I only have a 48-hour window before I could actually apply something without having to mechanically change the bonding process on the car. I'm actually going to scuff the areas I'm going to be working on with the Bondo work. Actually not Bondo, filler work. So I have the Everglass Evercoat short-stranded fiberglass reinforced body filler there, and this will be my finishing filler here, which is the same brand of the epoxy that I had. I'm going to do that with my brother. He's actually over here to help me tonight, and what we're going to start doing actually is taping off the sections of the car that we see any issues with low spots, just kind of looking at things, and both of us are going to work together and kind of see what we should be working on and tackling. Ideally, it would be nice to use a guide coat and then start blocking this down, but we're just going to do things a little bit differently here tonight and see how things go. So these are the amount of spots that we've kind of found that would require some type of filling work. Some of them are very small that I would think that even high build would probably take care of. We're just going to overlook every spot that we can for now, just to make sure this comes out looking nice. So this is what we're looking like, the third coat in with the short strand fiberglass reinforced body filler. So far actually been quite nice to use. I've noticed that if I do a thinner coat, it's so much easier to work with than trying to just do one fat thick coat. The first coat that I did was a little too thick that I ended up pretty much sanding most of it off, and I kind of realized that just thinner coats is easier to work with, and it just honestly makes less sanding and it looks a lot better as well. So this is not anywhere near completion, but it's getting there. This side as well just needs a little bit of a cleanup. As you can see here, this is a high spot from the weld area that I had, so I'm guessing I drawed in a lot of heat in this area that I kind of lifted up. As well, up here in the top of the last repair section I did in a previous video, this is looking fairly clean as well. There is a small little low spot here, but I'm actually going to use the lightweight body filler to fill that in. The rest of the taped areas on the entire car are also just going to be utilized with the lightweight filler. Really no need for the reinforced fiberglass for those. Then after that I have about, 500-600 mil if I was to mix with my activator into a spray gun for my epoxy primer. I'm going to use that to actually cover over the repair spots that I had done here, just to seal this in, to not get any moisture inside the filler, and also to seal up the exposed metal that I've been kind of sanding out when I've been blocking things down, just taking out those high spots. For myself, honestly, I spent money on that product. I might as well just use it because I don't think I'm going to need it for a different project. It's actually been helping me as well spot out the low spots on the car. I'm going to block this out, see how this goes this evening, let you guys see what it looks like after I'm done. There is still some low spots you can see with these slightly darker green areas. It's slowly coming together. It's a little bit better than the previous one, the second sand, so I think the fourth one will really take care of these low spots. I've filled in with the lightweight filler in all the low spots on the car. The marked areas that I had that blue tape, filled all those dents in, and started block sanding everything down, and we're looking pretty nice so far. So I still need to do the driver's side and the passenger side with the lightweight filler. I really just wanted to get some good practice in on all those low spots on the car first before I tackle that project. Other than that, guys, that's probably going to wrap up this video for tonight. I have a lot of work to do this evening, so I kind of just want to focus on sanding down the car and getting it prepped up for some high build. So I know I had some people asking me what air compressor I was using when I was painting the car. This here is a DeWalt 15-gallon air compressor, model number D55168, I believe. Yeah. I got this one actually at the Home Depot. Lowe's had it on sale. I went back to the Home Depot. They price matched and they beat it by 10%. So if you can find a deal like that, I really suggest you take advantage of that if they do that price match and beat by 10%. This air compressor is a 5 CFM at 90 PSI. My gun is like at 4 CFM at 40 PSI, so the gun and the air compressor can work perfectly together. That air compressor can keep up, no problem with that spray gun. 15 gallons has so far been more than enough to paint the car in one shot without the air compressor having to bog down or, you know, struggled to keep up with pumping out air. So I really like that. I'm very happy I ended up purchasing that one because I was really thinking I needed something like 30 gallons or more, but I didn't. If you have a Honda, I think 15 gallons is going to be more than enough for you. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I know some people asked, so I hope that helps. Also in my next video, guys, I will end up showing a little bit more in detail the spray settings that I have on that Husky spray gun that I also got at the Home Depot. As always, guys, thank you for watching today's episode. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys later.